Hello everybody and welcome back to Seduce Me. So let's carry on with Damon's route. So we're having a little flashback with the boys.
My apologies, sire.
I was all sick of telling they were talking about Diana, but why? Who would ever want to talk about Diana? Such a horrible person. I really don't like that woman.
Father.
I quickly turned my head to see another demon who looked like a mere child staring at the demon commander on the throne. Father?
Raystro, have you finished your training?
I believe Raystro is James. I believe. I could be wrong.
Yes, Father.
Then what do you want?
I want to be with my brothers the best of the day, Father.
The demon commander walked to the younger demon, gripped his hair, picked him off the ground and forced him to look up at his snarl. The younger demon, however, looked unfazed. He's probably used to this abuse.
Arrogance. Why should I allow you to be with them? I should kill you for your lack of respect to me.
Because I want to be with them, Father.
I only stared at the young demon in the face his father. Despite the massive difference between them, this younger demon seemed weaker and easy to kill versus the demon commander. Why would this man kill his son? Though, was this commander that ruthless? However, I wasn't expecting him to laugh and release the young demon.
Good! Assertive even in the face of danger. That is why you are my favorite son.
Again, you shouldn't show favoritism to your children. I only said why he died as the commander placed his hand on the demon's shoulder.
Very well. Go. Tomorrow, you will show me your training.
The little demon grinned wildly before running off.
I have a thought.
Yes, my lord?
How old is this daughter?
As old as your fifth, sire.
Do you believe this proposal is worth it?
Yes, sire.
Don't ask for your demon servant's opinion. He clearly doesn't know what he's talking about.
Tell those insects that they are safe for now. I will consider their offer.
Sire, are you certain?
You weren't trying to convince him of this, shouldn't you just be happy that he goddamn said that he'd consider it?
Did I stutter? Now go!
The demon servant quickly ran off, but as soon as he passed the pillar he was hiding behind, he, along with the commander, vanished into thin air. What the? What happened? I didn't get the turn to try and figure that out before a demon who looked around my age walked into the room reading a book. Is that?
Raystro, your nose is stuck in those books. Will you not lift your head up from them once in a while?
Heard that voice? I circled around the pillar to see a second demon leaning against another pillar and smirking at Raystro.
Aren't you supposed to be with your mother practicing the harpsichord?
I am, but I had a feeling that you were in danger.
In danger? What are you...
Attack!
All of a sudden, 3 shadows zipped through the room and slammed into Raystro, forcing him to fall to the ground and drop the book. As the sight cleared for me, there were 3 other demons in a dog pile while Raystro was at the bottom.
Get
No way! You haven't had a break in months from those stupid butts. It's time for punishment!
Death by brotherhood! No more reading!
I told you that you were in danger.
I suddenly knew who these demons were. It's the boys! Even in the demon world, their brotherly connection was astounding. They were merely young versions of themselves. One of the demons who I assumed was Matthew grabbed the book from the floor and opened it, reading it mockingly.
How can you read this, Raystro? It's all about war strategy. It's boring.
I have to, Zakaru. Get off!
I can understand why he's called Zakaru. with Matthew because he's got stripes and looks a little bit like a zebra.
There's only one thing you need to know about strategy. Kill them all. Take no prisoners.
I think Sam gets that from his dad.
You sound just like father.
I couldn't help but giggle. It was cute to see them acting childish with each other. Eventually James managed to push his brothers off of him and Stan brushing himself off.
You all are reckless.
At least we have fun.
It's true. You haven't been with us in weeks. Don't you think it's time for a break?
I'm sure Father won't mind.
But I have to...
I know you want to, Raestral.
Damn it.
What is going on here?
I shot my head to the voice to see the commander, aged a little, staring at the boys as his arms crossed over his chest. Damien quickly dashed and hid behind Sam, peeking over his shoulder to see the large commander.
Nothing is going on. We just passed by each other.
Then why does your brother have your book?
I was showing him what I was learning, Father.
Return to your studies, Raestral. The rest of you out of my sight. Do not disturb your brother again.
I only said, James gently took his book and without looking at his brothers, returned to reading. The commander walked past the remaining brothers, growling at Sam and Damien before leaving the room. What was up with that?
Don't worry about it. We'll find a way to get him back.
I don't know. He's on a very tight leash.
Ezreal, you're quiet. What did you hear?
He's going to a negotiation meeting. He's going to arrange a marriage.
See, as a side, what should you think around Damien? You couldn't get away with stuff in your head.
A marriage? For who?
It must be for one of us.
He hasn't decided who will marry her. It's a girl from a kingdom he wants to take over.
But that's uncharacteristic of him. Usually he'd just attack with the army.
Whatever the case is, one of us is getting married.
I hope it isn't me.
What about Raestral? He's the eldest.
It would make sense, but having a succubus marrying one of us means that she'll be practically married to all of us.
Well, what should we do?
Before the conversation continued, the boys vanished into thin air, fading into different coloured mist. They were replaced by an older Damien and Matthew, sitting with each other in the middle of the throne room.
Do you think we should?
I really want to.
I want to as well. Still, it'll be hard to convince Raestro, since he's the one about to be married, and he's the favorite.
We don't know that, Zakeru. Maybe she's set to marry you.
No way! I don't want to get married.
I don't think you'll have a problem with that baby face of yours.
I looked over to see Sam joining the duo, crossing the arm and raising an eyebrow at his brothers.
What are you two talking about?
We got into contact with the human world again.
Come on, Ezreal. You give humans too much attention.
No way, you gotta listen. They apparently have stores and books and schools and stuff.
So what? It's full of humans who piss on each other for no reason. They're no better than the devil spawn.
Nuh-uh, the one we were talking to wasn't like that.
I still don't know who they were talking to. I'm assuming it was the grandfather.
How do you know, Zakeru?
Because I do!
What is going on here?
Nothing. They were not plotting.
They want to go to the human world.
Never mind. They were.
The human world?
Raestro, think about it. You won't have to marry that girl and be the heir anymore. You could be with us, and we can make lives for ourselves in the new world.
Now you're just talking nonsense.
I vote that we do it.
Huh? Oh, not you two.
Think about it. This may be our chance to finally get away from this political nonsense we're stuck in. We may be nobles, but we're still our own beings.
Raestral is in.
What? Ezreal!
Woo! So how do we get there?
Are you kidding me? You don't even know how we'd get there.
A simple spell should work, but it would require someone from the human world to help us get there.
We can ask him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's definitely the grandfather.
Oh, he'd definitely help us.
I'm not so sure about...
Reistra, aren't you tired of pleasing Father all of the time?
I am, but...
If you stay, you'll be married off and become ruler of Father's kingdom. You'll have no time for yourself or with us, and you'll be constantly at war with the other realms for power. You'll most likely turn into the spitting image of Father.
What he's saying is, get your head out of your ass and let's go. If you don't say yes, I'll drag your princely ass with us. I don't care what that bastard of a father wants.
Come on, Raistro.
All right, let's do this. What's the plan?
I couldn't believe what was happening. I was seeing the history of their lives before my eyes. They were nobles and James was the heir to the kingdom of the commander ruled. Even more so, he was going to be married to that horrible woman called Diana, who I do not want to talk about anymore because I don't know. She just really annoys me. They sacrificed everything to leave and be together. They'd rather be free than remain in their noble roles. I started to feel a little jealous. They were able to leave while I was still expected to be what my father wanted me to be. How they were able to leave was uncertain still, but I knew I could learn in time. I would learn in time. Really, I would like to learn now. I would like to know how all this came about. Who was the person to help them? I closed my eyes and mentally asked Damien 10 the visions. As soon as I asked, the world around me slowly vanished. I was brought back to the bedroom where I sat with my head nestled in Damien's hands. Ah. My vision began to clear, letting me fully see the boys around me, all with concerned faces. I relented there.